Maz at Triple C Creations.
Hi, it's Maz. Today, and over the last few days, tomorrow morning, oh, look, it's our friend the train again. He must know that we're doing this, right? Is he done now? I think he's done. Okay, where was I? Oh, that's right. Tomorrow morning, we're heading out to a storage area again. Yeah, so I was saying, we got to go to the storage area again, and we're going to pick up, what are we picking up now? Okay, we're going to pick up the car. A few videos back, it was under a white tarp, and I had made comments to anybody that wanted to make a comment or take a wild guess at home or send it to me or whatever, what you thought might be under this white tarp when we were picking up the Honda, the little Honda Civic. So we're going to head out there, go pick up the white covered vehicle, and then I'll show you eventually what it is, and then tell you what some of the plans for that one is. We get it back here, I'm trying to get everything back into this yard so I can start working on it, because it's been sitting way too long, and I got too many projects that have been sitting too long, and they're just gonna fall apart, rot apart. They're not doing any good out there. Either I gotta do something with them or I gotta get rid of them. So I'd rather not get rid of them. I had plans, so I'd like to continue with them. Then after we get that back here, then we're making a circle around again the same day if it works out, and we're heading back out to that same area, and we're picking up a 52 cab, and for a GM pickup, Chevy GM pickup cab. I have a front end and grill and fenders and hood and everything to belong to that, a whole front clip that belongs to that cab. And if things go right, we'll bring that back here, we'll get it unloaded, and then I will explain when we get it back here, I'll explain to you what we have planned for that. And then if we have time in this video, we're going to go back to my black 70 Chevy half ton, that are only the box and the cab and the frame that we had in the previous video, and we're going to start what's that else? Start moving parts of the frame. But anyways, watch the video, and then hopefully it makes some sense, because I'm sure trying my darndest to figure out where I am with it. And hope you enjoy the video, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Does that give you a hint of what it might be? Well, we'll get her in the trailer and then we'll take another look at it. On the trailer. Oh, this might give a hint of what it might be. So, we got her on the 83. The 83 is going. I'm gonna bring this home tonight. Now we're just gonna do some visiting before we go. When we get home, maybe tomorrow, I'll let you see what it really is. What do you do after a long night of working on cars and trucks and hot rods? Let's jump on some big round bales. No more fun than that. Well, here's Maz. It's morning time. I think it's time to take this car off the trailer. So we found a parking spot, cleaned a spot out for it, another spot. So let's see if you can figure out what it is. Give you one more chance to guess at it, and then we'll take the tarp off and get it off the trailer, and you should have a good idea. Let's see here. Now remember, this is not in mint today. It's a lot of work for this one. I used to own a car like this when I was younger, and silly me, I sold it. And I regret selling it. I enjoyed that car, but everybody sold something that they probably didn't want to sell in the first place. It was an old car then. reading the sheet before you go. I just go, and when I got it, everyone take my card off. We ain't gonna get that off. But it's important. You don't have to make work. Always open any card. I know it might not look like much, but I'll make it work. This was 69 two-door Chevelle. I had a 69 two-door hardtop Chevelle Malibu when I was young. I drove that thing. Paid a whole whopping $125 off an auto wrecker when I was like 20. And I drove it. And I may have done some street racing. Otherwise, I love that car. So, always wanted another one back after I sold mine. This is the closest I can get so far. This is a two-door coupe, not the hardtop. But I might convert this into a hardtop. It's not hard. It's usually find another door or take this framing off. There's a pillar you take out of here, and then all of a sudden it's a two-door hardtop. That's about the only difference. So let's see if we can get her off. Put air in the tire. old Chevelle Malibu. I've had over 140 mile an hour when we figured it all out. So we'll give you a walk around here. Yeah, Maz here now again. We got the car off the frame, off the trailer. Off the trailer. So I said I'd give you a quick tour of this thing. So here she is. It's rough. I'm not gonna lie, it's definitely rough. I'm not sure what this was all about. I was told from the guy I bought it from, some kid worked at a body shop, and this was his attempt at body work. I'll admit, he was pretty good at shaping, but maybe, just maybe, he needs some more work on his measuring, since this fender's longer than the car, and he really seemed to like pop rivets. So I don't know if I can save this door. The other door's in better shape, and I'll have to see what I can do with these fenders. But the car itself has potential. I do have the taillights for this thing. So here's the inside. So there's, oops, sorry. There's the dash, and the dash. Everything's not too bad, but she might have a little bit of floor clearance. We'll definitely have to get new floor pans for it. And the first thing I did, I'll show you pictures later on. The night I got it, I powered this thing up because there is a blue Chevy bow tie. It only came out in the 69s, Chevelles and the Malibus for the height indicator. And I believe, not positive, I believe the 68 Camaros had the same gauge cluster. They use that blue bow tie. But this is GIF of her. I have no intentions of fixing this car up to stock. We're probably going to put some big fatty tires and tub this thing out. I want to cut this hood open. I want to put a 6-pack or 2 4-barrels on it. I have an engine potentially could go in this one. That's a good runner, nice good 355 in her. So that's GIF of it, and I will give you some quick pictures of when I first got it about 5 years ago, 3, 4, 5 years ago. And I'm going to see if I can get some tires fixed up with this thing so she'll sit up without going flat in 5 minutes, 5 seconds, or whatever. Well, as you can see in here, my son decided to get started on the project and see how much damage is really under all that Bondo. Oh, here's my taillights, some of the chrome. Previous owners seem to be in love with Bondo. Look at this. It looks like my car's made of porcelain. Oh, it's our friend the train. Again. I hope all you people came to this video so that you can get your daily dosage of train horns. We have multiple train horns any time of the day you want. Every 2 hours, every 15 minutes, every 30 seconds, whatever you'd like. Long horns, short horns, beepy horns. Lots of horns. Hi, it's Maz. It's a couple days after we brought that 52 cab back in that piece of frame. I'll explain what the frame is for. But right now we're gonna try to get the cab unloaded and set it on some pallets and put it aside so that we can get on it when we get on it, and we'll go back to some other projects and I'll fill you in on which one that is. So bear with me here and we'll see if we can get this cab off without knocking it off, falling off the trailer, or anything silly like that. You know, what possibly could go wrong, right? Working by yourself, no big deal. Okay, this is Maz again. I think you figured that out. This is the cab that's sitting here, getting a little pile here. So it is a nice base cab. It's not all beat to snot, a little dent, no big deal. Get some glass for it. Still got the dash and everything in it. We'll obviously fix the floor pans. I had found another set of doors off of another 50s truck. The cab itself is a 52, from what I can tell by the serial number. So the idea is that this cab is going on. I'll give you a little bit. Okay, I'll let you know what I do have planned for this thing. I don't know when we're getting started on it, so I will let you know right now. Best I can tell you from the plans I got so far. This 52 cab, Chevy / GM cab, come with me. Everything's all scattered everywhere. I picked that cab up 2 days ago. I had sitting in storage, outdoor storage, and we picked up this frame right here. This is a twin I-beam style Ford suspension. This one's off a 3/4 ton. We're going to take this frame and that cab over there. Oops, way over there. Then come with me again. Then we're going to take, come around. rear half of a Chevy frame that has this style, oh, probably can't see it, this style of the trail arm suspension. Where can I get a good look at this thing? Like that. So that, I don't know if you're still with me here. I'm still trying to figure it out. So, okay, so let's recap. 52 cab on that side, the yard. The forward 3/4 ton cab, or frame, front end on there. Then we want the rear trail arm suspension. The back half of that kind of style frame, welded together and bolted together to the Ford front end, put the 52 cab on it, come up with some kind of a box. I'm not sure what we're going to use yet. I really don't want a flat deck, I want a box. And the idea is we're going to make a street legal version, pre-runner, two-wheel drive trophy truck, something that's got a little suspension, so it's got that look of a trophy truck, can off-road a little bit, but still be driven on the street. That's the idea. So if that makes any sense, good, because somebody needs to tell me how that makes sense. That is where I'm at right now, so I'll let you get that. But for the meanwhile, we are going to rip this front suspension off of this frame, and then this frame is getting the front suspension put underneath it and painted. And then this, in the previous video, the black and white 70 Chevy half ton, is getting the motor and the box and the rear suspension and anything that's usable to what I want to build my 70 Chevy half ton back to its glory days again, and improve on what I wanted to do with it in the past. So let's get at her. We'll start taking it apart. I'll probably speed this along so it doesn't bore everybody. It gets a gist of it, and then we'll get back to it when we're ready to lift the frame off. Let's see if this thing's loose now. Should lift off. Should lift off. Trailer on. Let's speed this up. Nope, even faster. a little black painting between the frame where it touches the suspension. Pull the bolt back together. Well, I think that's about it tonight. I just wanted to try to get this cross member from this frame moved over to this frame and just get some of the bolts so I can take the jack out. And then when I get some daylight, try to get this back part. I need the suspension, everything out of this one. Get everything moved over there. I need that rear end over to that, and so on. So we'll see you tomorrow night, I guess. Hi, it's Maz here. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you can make sense of what we were doing, but either way, put a like below, subscribe. It's helping me out here to make more videos for you guys, and I can keep doing on these projects. And yeah, we'll see you at the next video. Bye.